Hello and welcome back to episode 50 of The Long Dark. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So I guess we might as well have a drink and a snack before we leave and not just get stuck into it. Alright, and... oh, I should have picked my MREs better, I think. Why does it take the same amount of time to eat even if there's almost none of it left? Alright, I'm actually going to save the MREs because we don't have 1750 calories to fill up, and I'd rather not carry around a partial. I suppose I could have slept a bit more, but we're doing it, so we might as well do it. Right? That makes sense. Does it? It does. We need to get across the road. We might as well go here. There's a gap in the fence. And for the first time, I'm actually kind of wishing that the wolves would come and say hi because, well, mostly because I would really like to be carrying some calories other than MREs. I'm not at all sure how to get to the radio tower. So I'm just gonna head uphill and see what happens. And it seems like real good odds that Astrid is gonna freeze on the way. And I don't know what we're supposed to do about that. Not supposed to go that way. This is an incredibly bad idea. Even by video game standards, this is a bad idea. What shelter could I expect to find on this hill? And how good is the radio signal going to be in this weather? Maybe that's why you're making such bad decisions, Astrid. I'm not making progress in the road. Oh, I was supposed to follow the road. That's the problem here. Alright.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Well, let's see if we can find our way to the road and rectify this situation. Oh, okay, we can make this work. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hell. I left my sleeping bag behind at the outbuildings. Well, we're just going to have to deal with that in a little bit. For now, let's focus on getting warmed up. We are going to have to eventually come down from the mountain after visiting the radio tower, so maybe there will be a good opportunity to pick up that sleeping bag. Wow, that was dumb. Okay, so that's going to burn for 30 minutes, which is not enough time. We've got one last coal, so might as well smoke it since we got it. And since we're warming up anyway, we might as well take the time to eat the MRE. I think there'll be some left over, but that's fine. And let's go ahead and wait an hour. There we go. Yeah, now watch this. Huh. Yep, there it goes. Get out of here, torch. I don't want to light it, I want to throw it away. It's useless now. Oh, okay. This could work for us. I think this is where we need to be going anyway. Just climb right up a sheer cliff while we're carrying 40 kilograms worth of stuff in our backpack. Totally reasonable. And very advisable in a blizzard. Okay. Oh, I don't know if that helped us as much as I thought it would. But at least we're up higher now. That's progress. Man, and our temperature is just evaporating. Look at how fast it's going. There's just no way this can be a good idea. I keep coming back to that. Why is there music? Okay, we're almost to the road.
Gotta warm up somehow.
I don't know what you expect from me, Astrid. I think we're just gonna have to hope that there's some kind of hut up here, because I don't know what else. Really? Really?
Do I, if I don't warm him up soon?
Okay, well, there you go. Can I at least hit one, please? Got plenty of bullets. I guess I might as well get comfortable with spending them. Why aren't you bros coming at me? There we go. And it'd be easier to hit him if I would remember to reduce my mouse sensitivity. That should have been a hit. Well, maybe it's a good thing I met the wolves here. It's a nice spot to be forced to light a fire. Did they just bail? That was definitely a hit. Well, go on then. Keep running around until your bro bleeds out and then leave me alone. Okay. So that's enough of them for now. And I know I just recently shot off my mouth about wanting a wolf. So there you go. Got what I wanted. I don't think any of them was polite enough to die nearby, which was... Well, like I said, it's impolite. Because I could eat them. But, we'll just... Let's see. We've got 50 minutes left. Go ahead and do a wait, and then get moving. Okay, that was well timed. Let's just go. Torch is going to go out as soon as we move anyway. So. I believe I hear my bird friend. Yep. Where are you, bird friend? I really hope the radio tower isn't on top of that. Good, it's not.
The radio tower. So I have a chance, at least.
Oh, and it looks like there is an outbuilding in there. Okay, so we got a few minutes before we freeze to death, so we just need to find our way into the compound. Firewood, that's nice. What do you suppose smashed that all the way up here? More arrows. I will take them.
Bodies, Molly.
Why are you asking Molly about the bodies? Oh, do we think that she was the one that was hunting the inmates?
Looks like this has been here a while.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna just bring these inside with me. Okay, good haul.
If I can drop any of this gear.
And let's see how things look inside. Use the radio. Do I have to wait for an aurora
I
now?
only hope the radio in here is in better shape than everything else in the valley.
Why can't I take that cassette tape? That's a big pile of ammunition for being at the end of the road here.
Never know. Being useful.
Yup. Nope. I don't know why I carry matches anymore. That fire striker is way better. And you know, not that. Let's see. Replace the accelerant I used a minute ago. I don't want to wait for an aurora. We just had one the other day. And that was after weeks of playing. Why would they be different frequencies in different regions anyway? It all happened during a storm, so we'll never know exactly what the hell went on out there. All we do know is we're cut off from the highway now. Tons and tons of rock stand between us and the rest of Great Bear. An earthquake? Maybe. Well, I guess I'll take it. Where's the radio?
Okay.
I'm definitely going to be putting some of this stuff down before I leave. But I might as well hang on to it for now. Okay, where's the radio, please? Ooh, don't want that. Are you a radio? Are you a radio? Oh, that's probably a radio. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff here. Well, if we need to wait for an aurora, we might be able to here.
This'll come in handy.
Speaking of not using matches anymore. No. Speaking of waiting for auroras. Yeah, I know flashlights come to life during an aurora. I learned all about that in the previous episode, remember? Alright, let's see what happens.
Yep, the radio's sure dead. Well, that trip was a waste. I should get some shut-eye. Strike off for the mine Father Tom mentioned in the morning. It's time to say bye to Pleasant Valley.
And now we're going to get a scripted aurora. That's how it'll work.
Huh. The radio. It's working. Damn. Why can't I get anything?
Come in. This is Perseverance Mills.
Hello?
Come in. Hello?
Can anyone hear me?
Is this the radio station at Perseverance Mills?
Can you hear me?
We need help. There's some kind of quarantine situation. Hello?
Mackenzie.
What do you mean quarantine?
Mackenzie, is that you?
Is there a doctor with you? We need a doctor or medical assistance, anything.
I can hear him, but he can't hear me.
We're cut off.
You're alive. Damn it, Mackenzie. You're alive. And on your way to Perseverance Mills. I've got to get there. Electricity. Must be reacting to the lights in the sky.
Well, sort of.
What is it, Molly?
We have a lot in common, you and I.
How's that?
We both left our men behind. We both like to be alone. We're both hiding from our pasts.
I don't know what you mean.
Yes, you do. I didn't kill him, you know. I wanted to. So many times. I just never had the courage. And as bad as it got at times, at least I wouldn't be alone. Being alone would be worse. That's what I told myself.
I don't judge you, Molly.
I didn't kill him, but I may as well have. I watched while the wolves surrounded him. I knew what was coming. I had a rifle in my hands. I could have helped them.
Molly.
It all happened in slow motion, you know, like a ballet. They were so quiet and confident, like there was no other way it could end. And I just stood there, frozen. He was yelling at me to shoot, but I couldn't. They circled. And then they were on him, like a force of nature.
Molly, why are you telling me this?
Because it's important for someone to know
For someone to know what?
that I don't regret it. Not for a second.
The convict, outside with the arrows in his back. That your handiwork too?
Yep. They're all gonna pay now, Astrid.
Who are?
All of them. We've been in the background, in the shadows, invisible, overlooked for too long. Not anymore.
I'm not sure revenge is the answer, Molly.
Maybe not, but it'll do for now. Feels good to be on this side of the hunt. So I'm making up for lost time. Take care of yourself, Doctor.
You too, Molly.
Tell me one last thing. Your pilot. The one you left behind. He one of the good ones?
Yes, he is. But things are complicated between us. Let's just say I wouldn't want to find him with an arrow in his back.
Then I hope to never meet him. It's been good talking with you, Astrid. For a little while, you took the loneliness away. I hope you find what you're looking for. I hope you can help those people up in Perseverance Mills and find some peace for yourself.
Thank you, Molly. I hope you can find some peace too.
On second thought, Molly, I would prefer that you not take care of yourself. Except maybe in a very particular sense that we don't really need to get into. Alright, so I'm gonna drink this. And I'm gonna, well, let's see how we're doing here. 44 out of 40, that's too much. I picked up that maintenance kit, but forget it. I don't want it. What else do I not want? I'm going to hang on to the firewood because we have to get down the mountain. Ditch the sodas. Flashlights are cool in auroras, and there's an aurora right now. I don't need these. Did the game just crash? No. Why? That's weird. I really wish I could split the jerry can. I don't need 2.5 liters of fuel, but I would like to have some fuel. I gotta put down some more stuff. I'm not going to be using these sticks for anything. Okay, we can break that down. That's not going to save me much, but... And I think I'm just going to take the chance with what's left. Actually, why am I harvesting this? Am I going to take the arrowhead with me? Yeah, I'm going to take the arrowhead with me. Don't be silly. It's nighttime. What's it like outside? Blizzard's over.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
So yeah, I guess we're going. Sure. We're going to get attacked by Aurora Timberwolves, which is going to be fun for everybody. But that's life in the apocalypse. So we need to get... Oh, that's not where I was expecting to go, but that's fine. Don't forget the sleeping bag in Molly's barn. Come on. This is what you might call a bad idea. I should be doing this instead. Where the hell are they? Go on. Oh. Okay, well that's a problem. So you remember what I was saying about getting attacked by Aurora wolves? Apparently during the Aurora they're even more fearless. And I really wish I could shoot from the hip. Because at this range, I shouldn't really need to. Where'd they go? They're still out there. Why aren't they harassing me more? I'm leaving the casings. Forget it. I'm leaving those casings too. Well, let's continue to make bad decisions, huh? But speaking of bad decisions, I believe we do need... Don't we?
Damn it.
Sprain... I thought I had a laceration or something. Whatever. No need to look a gift wolf in the mouth, right? I should reload my rifle. Okay. Right, don't forget. Molly's barn, sleeping bag, and then we go. I don't know what happened to those wolves. They're supposed to keep attacking until the morale bar is empty. But they seem to have fallen off a cliff or something. Hopefully that's exactly what happened. They just ran away and took a fall. And if they're dumb enough to attack somebody who shot the hell out of them, they're probably dumb enough to fall off a cliff, right? That's not video game logic, that's real life logic. So I know Astrid is a doctor and all, but I feel like her comment that the electrical equipment was reacting to the lights in the sky was surprisingly inapt. Oh, I'm not going anywhere near Molly's barn. Fine, forget it. I don't need a sleeping bag that bad anyway. I guess I'm going pretty close to the community hell, so I can see if I can get in there. I believe... Have I left a second sleeping bag there? No. No, it's in the outbuildings. I don't need a sleeping bag that bad anyway. I'm headed for the end of the chapter, and at the beginning of the next chapter, where if we get to play as Astrid again, even, there will no doubt be more sleeping bags to grab. Because this isn't survival mode, it's been pretty forgiving for us. But to come back to my criticism of Astrid, I mean, the lights in the sky are not the thing that's energizing the circuits. It's just that the geomagnetic phenomenon that's causing the lights in the sky is also energizing the electrical equipment. And I don't care what kind of doctor Astrid is. She probably knows that. She ought to know that. She had to take some basic physics during her undergrad, at the very least. And those physics probably included electricity and magnetism. It would be really shocking for that not to be the case. I've now gotten to the point where I'm no longer concerned about the wolves, which means one is about to tear a chunk out of poor Astrid's ass. How we doing? Boy, it's a long walk. I'm not convinced that following the road would have been a better choice for me in the storm. There's not a lot of shelter out here. So we probably did the best we could, except for the leaving the sleeping bag behind part, but we will survive that little misstep as we did the others. I do not think that whatever those birds are, they would be very excited about going for a fly in the middle of the night. But I guess if we just chalk it up to the many disturbances that were caused by the aurora, that's probably the best excuse we're going to get. And on that note, we are all out of time. So come back and see me again in episode 51 for what I believe will be the conclusion of The Long Dark, episode 3. And we will, at long last, find out what's going to happen in episode 4. Talk to you soon.